Kurinji Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
Kurinji Educational Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurinjischoolnkl.com.
Hello students, my last class we discussed started chapter 3-dimensional geometry and we discussed about direction cosines and direction ratios. Okay, now we will discuss some example problems and exercise 11.1. Okay, now example 1, if a line makes angle 90 degrees, 60 degrees and 30 degrees with the positive direction of x-axis, y-axis and z-axis respectively, then find its direction cosines. What we know? If a line makes angles alpha, beta, gamma with x-axis, y-axis and z-axis respectively, then cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma are direction cosines. We will write them as L, M, N. L is equal to cos alpha, M is equal to cos beta and N is equal to cos gamma. Okay. Now here what is given? Line makes angles 90 degrees, 60 degrees and 30 degrees with x-axis, y-axis and z-axis respectively. Okay. Now we will consider L, M, N. Okay. Let L, M, N be the direction cosines of the line. Then what we can write? L is equal to cos 90 degrees, M is equal to cos 60 degrees and N is equal to cos 30 degrees. Okay. L is equal to cos 90 degrees, M is equal to cos 60 degrees and N is equal to cos 30 degrees. Now cos 90 degrees is what? 0. So L is equal to 0. M is equal to cos 60 degrees. Cos 60 degrees is how much? 1 by 2. So M is equal to 1 by 2 and N is equal to cos 30 degrees. Cos 30 degrees is what? Root 3 by 2. N is equal to root 3 by 2. So what are the direction cosines here? Direction cosines are 0, 1 by 2 and root 3 by 2. 0, 1 by 2 and root 3 by 2. Okay. Here given that line makes angles 90 degrees, 60 degrees and 30 degrees with x-axis, y-axis and z-axis respectively, then what are its direction cosines? Okay. Now cos alpha, cos 90 degrees, cos beta, cos 60 degrees and cos gamma, cos 30 degrees are direction cosines. So LMN are, if you consider LMN as direction cosines of the line, then LMN are L is equal to cos 90 degrees 0, M is equal to cos 60 degrees that is 1 by 2, N is equal to cos 30 degrees that is root 3 by 2. 0, 1 by 2 and root 3 by 2 are the direction cosines. Okay. Next question, example 2. If a line has direction ratios, 2, -1 and -2. If a line has direction ratios 2, -1, -2, determine its direction cosines. Last class we discussed if ABC are direction ratios of a line, then its direction cosines are A by square root of A square plus B square plus C square, B by square root of A square plus B square plus C square and C by square root of A square plus B square plus C square. Okay. Now if A, B, C are direction ratios of a line, then its direction cosines are A by square root of A square plus B square plus C square, B by square root of A square plus B square plus C square and C by square root of A square plus B square plus C square. Okay. Now here what is given? In place of A what we have 2, in place of B -1, and in place of C we have -2. So now direction cosines are what we get: A by A 2 by square root of 2 square plus -1 square plus -2 square, comma -1 by square root of 2 square plus -1 square plus -2 square, comma -2 by square root of 2 square plus -1 square plus -2 square. So 2 by, this is how much? 4, 2 square is 4 plus 1 5 plus 4 9. Okay, square root of 9 is how much? 3. So 2 by 3 comma -1 by 3 minus 2 by 3. So direction cosines are 2 by 3 minus 1 by 3 minus 2 by 3. Okay, now if ABC are direction ratios, then corresponding direction cosines are A by square root of A square plus B square plus C square, B by square root of A square plus B square plus C square, and C by square root of A square plus B square plus C square. Now applying this for this problem, where A is equal to 2 and B is equal to -1 and C is equal to -2, what we have? 2 upon square root of 2 square minus 1 square plus -2 square, 2 by 3 minus 1 by 3 and minus 2 by 3. Okay. Next question. The next question: if direction cosines, find direction cosines of line passing through the 2 points 2, 4, -5 and order triplet 1, 2, 3. Find direction cosines of a line passing through 2 points -2, 4, -5 and 1, 2, 3. Now what we know? The direction cosines of a line passing through 2 points Px1, y1, z1 and Qx2, y2, z2 is given by x2 minus x1 by modulus of pq, y2 minus y1 by modulus of pq, z2 minus z1 by modulus of pq bar. Last class we discussed when you have a line segment joining 2 points Px1, y1, z1, Qx2, y2, z2, then direction cosines of the line segment joining those 2 points is x2 minus x1 by modulus of pq, y2 minus y1 by modulus of pq and z2 minus z1 by modulus of pq bar. What is pq here? Modulus of pq nothing but distance between the points p and q. Okay, modulus of pq bar is nothing but square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. Okay. Now if you compare these points with this, here what we have Px1 y1 z1, in place of Px1 y1 z1 what we have? -2, 4, -5 means x1 is -2, y1 is 4 and z1 is -5. And Qx2 y2 z2, in place of x2 y2 z2 what we have? 1, 2, 3 means x2 is 1, y2 is 2 and z2 is 3. Okay. Now first of all, magnitude of pq bar, magnitude of pq bar, that is the distance between p and q, distance between p and q, that is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square, 1 minus of minus plus 2, 1 plus 2 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, 2 minus 4 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square, 3 minus of minus plus 5, 3 plus 5 whole square, that is the square root of 3 square 9, 2 minus 4 minus 2 square 4 plus 3 plus 5 8, 8 square is 64. So square root of how much might is? Square root of 77, square root of 77, magnitude of pq bar is square root of 77. Okay. Now direction cosines of line joining p and q, line joining p and q, what we have? My x2 minus x1 by magnitude of pq bar. So x2 minus x1, that is 1 minus of minus plus 2, 1 plus 2 by square root of 77, comma y2 minus y1 by magnitude of pq bar, that is 2 minus 4 by root 77, comma z2 minus z1, 3 minus of minus plus 5, 3 plus 5 by square root of 77. So direction cosines of line joining p and q, what we get? 3 by root 77 minus 2 by root 77 and 8 by root 77. Okay. Direction cosines of line passing through 2 points is line passing through 2 points p x1 y1 z1 and q x2 y2 z2 is x2 minus x1 by y2 x2 minus x1 by magnitude of pq bar, y2 minus y1 by magnitude of pq bar, and z2 minus z1 by magnitude of pq bar. Okay. Now comparing p x1 y1 z1 with minus 2 4 minus 5 and q x2 y2 z2 with 1 2 3, will get magnitude of pq bar as root 77, and direction cosines of line joining these 2 points p and q is 3 upon root 77, minus 2 upon root 77 and 8 upon root 77. Okay. Next question, ma. Find direction cosines of x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Find direction cosines of x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Okay. But this is something like this: x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Now x-axis makes an angle 0 degrees with x-axis, and x-axis makes an angle 90 degrees with y-axis, and x-axis makes an angle 90 degrees with z-axis. Okay, that is what it is written here. The x-axis make 0 degrees, 90 degrees and 90 degrees respectively with x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Okay, now x-axis makes an angle 0 degrees with x-axis, x-axis makes an angle 90 degrees with y-axis, x-axis makes an angle 90 degrees with z-axis. Okay. Now corresponding direction cosines are cos 0, cos 90 and cos 90, no? Okay. So direction cosines of x-axis are cos 0 degrees, cos 90 degrees and cos 90 degrees. Cos 0 degrees is 1, cos 90 degrees is 0, cos 90 degrees is 0. So direction cosines of x-axis are what? 1, 0, 0. Direction cosines of x-axis are 1, 0, 0. Okay. Now similarly y-axis makes an angle of 90 degrees with x-axis, angle of 0 degrees with y-axis, angle of 90 degrees with z-axis. So angles are 0, 90, 0, 90 degrees. 90 degrees, 0 degrees, 90 degrees. Now corresponding direction cosines are cos 90 degrees, cos 0 degrees, cos 90 degrees. Cos 90 degrees is 0, cos 0 degrees is 1, cos 90 degrees is 0. So direction cosines of y-axis are 0, 1, 0. Similarly, direction cosines of z-axis are 0, 0, 1. Okay. So direction cosines of x-axis are 1, 0, 0, direction cosines of y-axis are 0, 1, 0, direction cosines of z-axis are 0, 0, 1. Okay. Next question, example 5. Show that the points A 2, 3, minus 4, B 1, minus 2, 3 and C 3, 8, minus 11 are collinear. We have to show that these 3 points are collinear points. 3 points are collinear points. Okay. Now we did similar question in vectors also. So what we found? We found magnitude of AB bar, magnitude of BC bar and magnitude of AC bar. If sum of two magnitudes is equal to third magnitude, we will write as 3 points are collinear points. Now using direction ratios concept also, we can prove 3 points are collinear or not. Now for this, first of all find direction ratios of A and B. Okay, direction ratios of line joining A and B, direction ratios of line joining B and C, direction ratios of line joining A and C. Okay, you find any two out of these three, any two. Okay. Now direction ratios of line joining A and B are, okay, suppose x1 y1 z1 and x2 y2 z2 are 2 points of a line segment, then direction ratios are x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1, no? Okay. So using this direction ratios of line joining A and B, okay, now x1 y1 z1, x2 y2 z2, so x2 minus x1, 1 minus 2, y2 minus y1, minus 2 minus 3, z2 minus z1, 3 minus of minus plus 4. Okay, so what we get? Minus 1, minus 5 and 7. Okay, these are direction ratios of line joining A and B. Okay, direction ratios of line joining A and B are minus 1, minus 5 and 7. Okay, so similarly direction ratios of line joining B and C. Okay, direction ratios of line joining B and C. Okay, now what is B? 1, 2, 1, minus 2, 3. What is C? 3, 8, minus 11. x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2. So x2 minus x1, comma y2 minus y1, comma z2 minus z1. So what we get? 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1, 8 minus of minus plus 2. 8 plus 2, minus 11, minus 3. Okay, so what we get? 3 minus 1, 2. 8 plus 2, 10. Minus 11, minus 3, minus 14. Okay, now if you observe, direction ratios of line joining A and B are minus 1, minus 5, 7. Okay, direction ratios of line joining B and C are 2, 10, minus 14. If you take this ratio, minus 1 by 2, minus 5 by 10 is minus 1 by 2, 7 by minus 14 is minus 1 by 2. Means what we can observe here, direction ratios of AB and direction ratios of BC are proportional. Okay, but when direction ratios are proportional, what we can conclude is these two lines are parallel lines. Okay, AB bar, AB and BC, these two are parallel lines. So as these two are parallel, also you can observe that B is a common point to both AB and BC. Okay, parallel as well as there is a common point, means ABC are collinear points. ABC are collinear points. Okay, now first of all here direction ratios of AB and direction ratios of BC are proportional. When direction ratios are proportional, we can say that both lines are parallel. Okay, parallel or collinear, one in the same here. Now here parallel as well as AB and BC is having a common point B, means AB and BC are collinear. So A, B, C, these 3 points are collinear points. Okay, after this we'll start example 11.1. Example 11.1, first question. If a line makes angles 90 degrees, 135 degrees and 45 degrees with the x-axis, y-axis and z-axis respectively, direction cosines. Now if alpha, beta, gamma are angles made by the line with x-axis, y-axis and z-axis, then corresponding direction cosines are cos alpha, cos beta and cos gamma. So line makes 90 degrees, 135 degrees and 45 degrees with x-axis, y-axis and z-axis respectively, then its direction cosines are L is equal to cos 90 degrees, M is equal to cos 135 degrees, N is equal to cos 45 degrees. So cos 90 degrees is what? 0. Cos 135 degrees, cos 135 what we can write? Cos of 180 minus 45 degrees, 180 degrees minus 45 degrees, cos 180 minus theta is minus cos theta, so minus cos 45 degrees, so minus 1 by root 2. Okay, M is equal to minus 1 by root 2. Cos 45 degrees is 1 by root 2, so N is equal to 1 by root 2. So what are the direction cosines here? Direction cosines are 0, minus 1 by root 2 and plus 1 by root 2. Okay, these are the direction cosines. Okay, next question. Find direction cosines of a line which makes equal angles with the coordinate axis. Find the direction cosines of a line which makes equal angles with the coordinate axis. Okay, now suppose a line makes an angle alpha with x-axis, alpha with y-axis and alpha with z-axis. Generally we will write a line makes angles alpha, beta, gamma with x-axis, y-axis and z-axis respectively. Here line making equal angle with all the coordinate axes. So I will consider alpha be the angle made by the line with each of the coordinate axes. So what we get? L is equal to cos alpha, M is equal to cos alpha and N is equal to cos alpha. Okay, so direction cosines are cos alpha, cos alpha, cos alpha. Now what we know? If L, M, N are direction cosines, L square plus M square plus N square is 1. So L square cos square alpha plus N square cos square alpha plus N square cos square alpha. Cos square alpha plus cos square alpha plus cos square alpha is 1. So 3 cos square alpha is equal to 1. So cos square alpha is equal to 1 by 3. Cos square alpha is equal to 1 by 3 means cos alpha is equal to what? Plus or minus 1 by root 3. Cos square alpha is equal to 1 by 3 means cos alpha is equal to plus or minus 1 by root 3. So cos alpha is equal to either 1 by root 3, cos alpha is equal to or minus 1 by root 3. So cos alpha is equal to 1 by root 3 means what are the direction cosines? 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3. These are direction cosines. Okay. Now when cos alpha is equal to minus 1 by root 3, then direction cosines are minus 1 by root 3, minus 1 by root 3, minus 1 by root 3. Last class we discussed that if alpha, beta, gamma are direction cosines, then if alpha, beta, gamma are direction angles, then pi minus alpha, pi minus beta, pi minus gamma are also direction angles. If alpha, beta, gamma are direction angles, then pi minus alpha, pi minus beta, pi minus gamma also direction angles. Means cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma are direction cosines, then cos pi minus alpha, cos pi minus beta, cos pi minus gamma also direction cosine. So that's why this is for cos alpha, cos alpha, cos alpha. This is cos pi minus alpha, cos pi minus alpha, cos pi minus alpha. So direction cosines are what we got here: 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3, or minus 1 by root 3, minus 1 by root 3, minus 1 by root 3. Okay. Next question. If a line has a direction ratios minus 18, minus 12, minus 4, then what are its direction cosines? Now already we discussed that if A, B, C are direction ratios of a line, then its direction cosines are A by square root of A square plus B square plus C square, B by square root of A square plus B square plus C square, and C by square root of A square plus B square plus C square. Okay. If A, B, C are direction ratios of a line, then its direction cosines are A upon square root of A square plus B square plus C square, B upon square root of A square plus B square plus C square, and C upon square root of A square plus B square plus C square. Okay. Now A, in place of A what we have minus 18, in place of B 12, and in place of C we have minus 4. Okay. Now substituting in place of A minus 18, in place of B 12, and in place of C minus 4, what we get direction cosines are minus 18 by square root of minus 18 square plus 12 square plus minus 4 square, comma B by 12 by square root of minus 18 square plus 12 square minus 4 square total, comma C by minus 4 by square root of minus 18 square plus 12 square plus minus 4 square. Okay. Now if we observe minus 18 by, but this is what we can write 9 square into 2 square. Here what we can write 2 square into 6 square, here what we can write 2 square into 2 square. Okay. So overall 2 square common, 2 square comes out of root as a 2, square root of here 2 square into 9 square, 2 square common means 9 square, 9 square is 81 plus 2 square into 6 square, 2 square common, so 6 square is 36, 2 square into 2 square, 2 square common means 2 square is 4. So similarly here also. Here 2 cancel, here 2 cancel, here 2 cancel. So what we have minus 9 by, this total is how much? Square root of 40 plus 81, 40 plus 81, 40 plus 81, 121. Okay, square root of 121 is what? 11. So minus 9 by 11, here 2 cancel, 6 by 11, here 2 cancel, minus 2 by 11. So direction cosines are minus 9 by 11, 6 by 11, and minus 2 by 11. Okay. We will conclude up to here. We'll continue remaining problems in next class. Thank you.